We can maximize our magic find by using certain buffs, which will increase our profit in general, especially during the Lunar New Year festival. When we talk to the guild enhancement vendor inside the guild hall, one of the items we can buy is the guild magic find. The higher the level of the guild hall, the more magic find you will get, up to a maximum of 10%. Also inside the guild hall, you will find a guild commendation trader, and from here we can buy banners. The gold and magic find banner and the guild heroes banner both will increase your magic find by 15%. Both banners will give the same effect, so only use one of them. So you can buy them using your own commendations if you want, or you will also find them in the open world dropped very often, especially during the festivals. And from any Mystic Forge NPC, you can buy the spirit banner for 25 spirit shards. This will increase your magic find by 10%. But keep in mind that spirit shards is a very valuable currency and it's used for a lot of things, especially in the in-game content. Chocolate Omnum Berry Cream is a food we can buy from the trading post, which will increase our magic find by 40%. But it will only work if you will have at least one boon. So this is very good for classes that can do that easily. If you can't do that, then the second best option is the homemade campfire treat, which will increase your magic find by 35%. We can also buy the flask of pumpkin oil, which is a utility consumable that will increase our magic find by 30%. Lump of crystallized nuggets will also work the same way, but it will only give different stats when you rest people. And the same will apply for sharpening skull, so you can choose whichever you prefer out of those three options. Also from the trading post, we can buy the lucky drake tail, which will increase our magic find by 10%, and every time we take it, it will increase the duration by 5 minutes, and it will stack up to a maximum of 2 hours. When you consume it, it will give you that skill, and when you use it, it will give you the extra buff. To make things faster, you can just consume them while you are on any of your mounts, and this way you will not have to use the skills. From any laurel vendor, when you go to the second tab that says Ascended Gear and scroll down, one of the options will be the magical enrichment, which will increase your magic find by 20%. This will cost 20 laurels and it can only be used on any ascended or legendary amulet. And when you finish the Monish Trade Training Heart in the Seitong province map, it will give you the enlightenment buff, which will stay with you for 6 hours and it will increase your magic find by 10%. Next we have the communal boost bonfire, which will give us a buff that will increase our magic find by 50%. You can buy it using Black Lion statuettes from any Black Lion representative, and you will also find it sometimes in the gem store. One of the easiest locations you can find the vendor at is right beside the trading post in Lion's Arch. When you consume the communal boost bonfire, one of the options will be the magic find boost. And from the item booster, we can get a buff that will increase our magic find by 50%. You can get the same effect either from the item booster or heroic booster, and you can also get it from the candy cone gobbler as one of the possible outcomes. You can also buy the item booster from any laurel vendor for 1 laurel, but this will last only for 30 minutes. Keep in mind that all of those 3 sources will give you the same buff, so don't use all of them at once. Try to use only one of them. And keep in mind that the magic find you get from the bonfire is different from the magic find you get from those items, so you can have those 2 buffs together at the same time. Black Lion booster is an item we can buy from any Black Lion representative, and it will cost 1 Black Lion statuette. This will give you a buff that will increase your magic find by 100%, and it will last for 30 minutes. And then we have the celebration booster, which will increase your magic find by 100%, and it will last for 1 hour. This is something you should have at least a couple of in your inventory because it's one of the daily login rewards. In the silver wastes, you will get a unique buff called perseverance, which will increase your magic find by 30% per stack, and you can get a maximum of 5 stacks for a total of 150%. You get it by doing events around the silver wastes, which should be easy to do. And when you do the last part of the meta and kill the vine wraiths, you will get another buff that will increase your magic find by another 50%. But keep in mind that the 2 buffs I just mentioned only apply in silver wastes, and once you leave the map, those buffs will disappear. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe and leave a like to see more guides in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next guide.